What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful butterflies out there. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. Already got you some cards out here. Somebody that made you feel unappreciated. Somebody made you feel like they didn't care about you. Somebody out there should have expressed themselves to you. Confirmation. This person knew they should have brought you some flowers. Somebody may have brought you some flowers and you may have beat the roses. You may have beat the roses out of the roses. Somebody, okay, I say that. Somebody was holding back their feelings towards you. They could if they couldn't express how they feel about you, they could have at least brought you some flowers. I knocked my butterfly over. I love butterflies. But yeah, Divine Feminine. Something about a lotus flower, lotus soap. Whoever this person is, if they wasn't committed to you at first, now they want a commitment. They want you to be a part of their future. They want to get back together. They want a reunion. We will always come back together. I feel this person has a big ego. But you walked away from them because you felt like they didn't care about you. You may have even said that this person is your soulmate, your twin flame. But they told you they needed space. Now that you done walked away and you gave them the space that they wanted, they want you back. This person is restless. They can't focus. They making impulsive decisions. And this was somebody who you was overly committed to. This person had you disorganized because all of their responsibilities you were helping them with or taking over some of their responsibilities, doing it all because they was lying about something. They're lying. Somebody is lying. Okay? Somebody had your judgment clouded. Confirmation. You knew what was going on with this person, but you didn't say nothing. Right about now, somebody is in a lack of mindset, financial loss, isolation, they worried. Somebody is in a poverty spirit, feeling unsafe. I just feel that if you told this person that they're your soulmate or you have a soul contract with them or something, they broke that soul contract. But they felt like they can always come back. But this came in reverse. Our love is always there despite of the distance. So they're saying regardless of you going away, you're still going to get back with them. We will always come back. So this is somebody, they know you by heart. For some of you, this is somebody you have a child with. And now they want to take the responsibilities. They want to be the father to that child now. They want to help. They don't like the space. It's like you gave them the space you wanted, that they wanted, and they wanted space because they was juggling you with somebody else. Something is in my eye. This person would disappear because they were avoiding arguments. This is their way of respecting your distance, your differences. Agreeing to disagree. This is why you felt like they didn't care, because this was somebody they would just, I don't agree with you. You know, they never wanted to like actually speak to you on an emotional basis or whatever, emotional, financial. And it felt like you couldn't defend yourself with this person. Or they'll say something like, I don't want to fight about it. You know, we just agree to disagree. That way, that shuts it down. You know what I mean? If you agree to disagree, you're not being able to state your cause. Okay? This who somebody was dealing with. Because they was doing a lot of lies. Telling a lot of lies. And this is somebody who wants you to come back. Why did the collective walk away? Because there was a stalemate. Two of Swords in reverse. It's like no matter what you try to do, it seems like you just wasn't able to make the right choice. You were confused. And you gotta, your intuition been telling you a lot, okay, about this person, to where you're having a information overload. This person must have a lot of power over somebody. I hate to say it. Movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, and courage. So you took your strength and you called your power back and you walked away from this person. Somebody could be a Cancer, somebody could be a Pisces, somebody could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus. So basically you block this person and they want you to unblock them, because they say we will always come back. And they feeling like this. If you got a child with this person, that's why they say you will always come back, because they have your child. You have their child. She gotta let me see here. She got to. This was a one-sided charity. Strings attached. Power and domination. This person wanted to control your money, and the money that they have, they may have more money than you, you know, and they want to tell you how you should spend your money. you were the one. It's like they could have way more money than you, and you spend things and you buy things for them. You show them and you prove to them that you love them, but they don't do that for you. This person don't think about you in that way. They don't go in and they can't even go and shop for you themselves. They got to get somebody else to shop for you. Have you I've dealt with that energy. Yeah. This person is very immature. But they always felt like you would always come back to them. In some situations, you felt like you couldn't stand up to yourself. You couldn't defend yourself when it comes to this person. So it's like you just walked the fuck away. You moved on. They didn't never buy you no flowers or give you no flowers. There was no equal give and take. They never reflected on what they did because they always thought you would come back. And when you moved on, Cancer energy, you checked the fuck out. You moved on quickly. Yes, you did. Clarify temperance. Balance. That's somebody, Sagittarius energy. That's somebody who's able to manage their emotions, how to keep calm in a situation. Yeah, what this card say? Patience, moderation, being sensible. 14 reduces to 5. The number 5 represents change and options. January 4th may be significant. Somebody likes the 69 with this Cancer energy out here. That equal give and take. So that could mean you could have been somebody, you maybe wanted 69 and your person may have said 68 and I owe you. The devil, Capricorn energy. Shadow self, attachment, addictions, restrictions, sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism and codependency, toxicity. This is why this person couldn't take care of their responsibilities. This is why they wanted space, because they're addicted to a lot of toxic shit. And all this time you tried to tolerate it. You remained calm. What broke the straw on the camel's back? What made the collective walk away? Two of Cups. Maybe you may have met somebody new. A Cancer. Pisces. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Apparently you could have came into some money or something. You could be an Aries. You may have some sort of money you came into. Virgo energy. Cancer out here twice. Capricorn. Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius. You're enjoying, you walked away, and apparently you put a lot of energy into the relationship with this person. Financial energy. So you walked away and you're enjoying your own finances. See, at one point in time, you was the one giving to this person. When you go shopping, you would buy them something. They go shopping, they come home with some food. In the beginning, they probably would order out or take you out to dinner and shit. Then after a while, that changed. Instead of them taking you out to dinner, it broke down to them ordering some takeout for both of you. Then it broke down to them bringing one plate home and you two sharing it. So whatever it was that you were putting into this relationship financially, I feel like you're putting that into yourself. You're saying what all the finances or everything that you spent in this relationship, some of you are out there, you're loving yourself. Some of y'all is done changed your hair, you're getting your hair done, your nails done, you're going getting body waxing and all of the extra. You're loving yourself, going to the nail spa, pedicures and shit. Some of you ain't even into that stuff, but now you're doing it. And this may be why this person wants to get back with you. Because see, when you was with them, you could have broke yourself down. You know what I mean? You could have broke yourself down. Instead of taking the money to get your nails done yourself and getting your hair done, you started showing this person you love them by inviting them too. But they were stingy with you. God damn. You was recklessly spending money on this person. They greedy. They're possessive. They're stingy. They overspend. You was spending the money that you supposed to been saving for yourself. Y'all don't think Auntie being mean. I'm not being mean. I'm not fussing. I'm just reading the cards, and this is how I talk to my own kids, and they grown. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse if my voice sounds hostile. It's nothing. That's just how I am. And I talk this way to people I love. So that's telling you I love my collective. And it angers me when I read these cards. Especially if I see the shit that I done been through. Yeah, that makes me angry. Even though I got over it, it still makes me mad to see that this is a typical energy that's out here. So basically, you quickly walked away from this person. You detach from them, and instead of you putting your money and finances into the relationship with them, you're putting it into yourself. Yep. With this with this 8 of Cups and this 9 of Pentacles. And this was in the relationship. It started out as a 2 of Cups. So in the beginning, yeah, he started out giving to you and all that shit. Yeah, like I said. In the beginning, it was unified. It was like, y'all, this union was great. Partnership. Mutual attention. Mutual attraction. But then somewhere down the line, everything, the light switched off, the tables turned. The door shut, the windows closed, the shutters closed, something. He became stingy with you. If he used to bring you a big box of flowers, he started bringing you one flower, one rose. It wasn't even a rose. He started off with roses or started off with some expensive flowers, and then he started coming with for those of you he gave you flowers. Some of you, the motherfucker ain't never gave you no flowers. When mine didn't buy, I buy them my goddamn self. I'm like I agree with Miley Cyrus on that. Buy your own flowers. Take your own self. If you invite this motherfucker to go out to the beach and shit with you, to go to let's go dinner, and you paying for the shit and they ain't doing nothing, take yourself. You'll save your money. I don't know who need to hear that, but somebody do. This person have to accept that you moved on. Because they For you to move on, that's you finding your own peace. Confirmation. This person has their own personal setbacks going on in their life, and they brought them setbacks to the relationship. Now they burnt out. They really thinking. They thinking and they stressed out. They can't sleep because you done blocked them. They can't sleep over this relationship. But somebody is showing, some of you have walked away from this person energetically. And some of you have physically walked away from them. Some of you have walked away from them emotionally. You're not giving them your emotions, your energy, none of that shit. You could be sitting right in the room next to this motherfucker and he ain't there. You know what I mean? That's what some of you is doing. You may be gray rocking them. Gray rock. If any parts of this resonates with you, then go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. King of Wands, natural born leader, the visionary, the entrepreneur. He sees the big picture. He overcomes challenges. He's mature and focused on his career. This could be you, collective. Male or female. Somebody is in the King of Wands energy. But the King of Wands, he makes big impulsive decisions. He can be ruthless, high expectations, rash, hasty decisions, unachievable expectations. But at least he came out upright. So this could be your energy. Okay? Or this is all this person is offering is, sex. Tell me about this unappreciated. Wow. See? This person, they made you, when it comes to sex, that's basically what the whole, just a sexual relationship. Partnership. Passion. The strength of two together. But even though this came out upright, I feel it should have came out in reverse. Self-love. And when I say self-love in this situation, this person may, we all adults in here, okay? Maybe they weren't, like I said, the 68 and I owe you, that Cancer energy. Somebody wanted you to do them, but they didn't want to do you. There was imbalance, misalignment of values. This person felt like they deserved for you to suck their dick, but they shouldn't have to eat your pussy. Detachment. They wanted you to obey them. And there was a lot of conflict when they wanted, this is why the unappreciated is it has to do with sex. Now, if this person wasn't licking on your stuff, and you were This may be why somebody walked away. You probably said, motherfucker, you ain't eating my coochie and I ain't sucking your dick. Maybe he didn't know how. I see responsibilities out here, so he may be saying for somebody, divine feminine, he's responsible for licking that pussy, or he told you you're responsible. And with these lovers in reverse, you ain't giving them no sex. You done blocked their ass. This person is walking around with their head down. Lies out here. You in the Ten of Pentacles. I didn't even know this came out. Shit. That's wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, contribution. You could have had this with them and you probably having it by yourself. By this person being selfish with you. And like I said, some of you, he felt it wasn't his responsibilities to satisfy you. You know what I mean? But he wanted you to satisfy him. This is somebody who wants to get back with you, divine feminine. Let's see what this person has to say. Yeah, I know I need some lotion. Got this. It smells so good. Like gingerbread. Maybe somebody need to get some of them essential oils that smell like food. Dab a little bit. All of my essential oils, even the ones that I'm supposed to put in the diffusers, I dab a little bit right here, or a little bit right here, or a little bit right here. You can walk around smelling like muffins, chocolate cake. Cinnamon rolls. I got all of them. I'll show you at the end of this video. I ain't lying. I put them in my little thing back there. Right now my room is smelling like blueberries. I love those scents. Okay, so Holy Spirit, what is this? What is the message this masculine wants to say to divine feminine? I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. He ain't telling you that. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you, and I use them for inspiration. I want you. So for some of you, this masculine may be masturbating to your pictures. A masturbating masculine. He's masturbating and he's trying to manifest you back. This masculine is masturbating, trying to manifest you back. Somebody's first, middle, or last name may start with the letter M. This person thinks you're special, but they ain't telling you. And he feels lost without you. Yeah, because he should have expressed himself better. And he's saying that You are truly divine. I never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Princess over there in that little box, and it sounded like somebody knocking on my door. My grandson made her a little box, a cat house. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or a mindset that has not served me and has hindered my growth. These cars, they still like they brand new, and that's why I wear this little thumb thing, because you can't shuffle them. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. That they feel lost, that they're jealous, and you're their fantasy, and you're truly divine. Is what they want to say to you. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. You could be telling them that. Or they could be telling you that it's time that they went within to find themselves. Maybe this separation between you and him. You feeling lost, trying to find yourself. Yeah. See how they stick together. It's really simple. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. More, Holy Spirit. See, you told this person that you're leaving, and now that you're leaving, they're very jealous, but they're not telling you that. You told this person you're leaving because it's time that you go within to find yourself, and now that you left, there's something they really want to share with you, that they're feeling lost without you. In reverse, will you listen? They know you don't want to listen to them. They know. There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me out, all the way out? Will you believe me? Will you believe me if I tell you that I daydream about our future together? I daydream about going on adventures and growing old together, and I want it all. He know that you ain't gonna believe that shit from the way he treated you. It's really simple. How do I feel? I want us, and they jealous. Now, I just want to apologize because us Scorpios, we're very committed. We're very nurturing, loving, caring, emotional. But when you hurt a Scorpio, that stinger comes out. And I apologize, y'all. Okay? Because when I read these ringers, it automatically brings my stinger out. For real. Because Scorpios, we're stubborn. And we love real hard. And if you fuck over us, it's like the worst mistake. And we don't even really have to do nothing. Just as much energy that we put into chasing you down and trying to find out if you're being loyal. And once we find out that you're not, all that energy that you was controlling us, that shit comes to a straight, what you call a seize, what's the word, y'all? A freeze seas. It's over. Okay? And we will hold the grudge. I'm just being real. At least I am. And there's 3 Scorpios in my family. So, let's see, what is the advice for the divine feminines or the divine masculines? Put it where it resonates with you. And if this reading resonates with you, then or I gave you some clarification in your situation, would you do me the favor and hit that thumbs up button for me? Abandoned Aragonite, a life purpose. I commit to my life purpose. I know that I have a special contribution to fulfill. Abandoned Aragonite helps you to line up with your life purpose, especially if you have strayed off your path. The abandoned lines bring you back in line and keep you on track. The earth tone color is grounding and encourages commitment and perseverance. So some of you may need this stone right here. Look it up. What is it called? The Banded Aragonite. Okay. To commit to your life purpose, you have something that you're supposed to be doing. Okay. And this person could have been sent into your life by the devil to slow you down, to stop you from your life purpose. And maybe some of you know your life purpose, and that's why you walked away from this bastard. My mom used to say, oh, bastard. Yeah. And this is why for somebody out there, it's like they know you don't want to hear it. This is why they're saying, well, you listen. There's so many things I want to say to you. So what is it that this person wants to say? Again, what else? Because you walking away. They got to say something quick, because some of y'all moving on quick. What does this masculine have to say? I've been dreaming about you in my dreams. We are so free and in love. I wish I could stay there forever. Again, he's trying to manifest you. He may be somebody who knows how you may have been having dreams about him. That's because he's tampering in your sleep. That's why it's important to cover your head up. Especially when you sleep. So people can't be dropping up in your dreams and shit. Yeah. So divine feminine, I'm gonna get some before I close this reading, I'm gonna get some advice for you. For those of you that's dealing with this energy. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go on ahead, subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, all the information to my email is in the description box below. If you would like to make a personal donation to my channel, all the information is in the description box below. If you need advice, all the information, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. And if you go to email me, somebody please come back and tell me if the email is going through. Okay. I got a new email. Okay. And I need for y'all to tell me if it's going through. Because I haven't received any emails, and Google with all of this bullshit and the iCloud shit. That's why I didn't want to go back to the iPhone and shit, because all of that paying extra for all of this, now it seems like Google One and all of this bullshit. Just something to keep you paying them money you know, a lot of people is making businesses. That's one of the biggest companies in the world, and you still trying to suck people out of their money by making them pay for shit that they don't even want. Like, god damn. So okay. So okay, ancestors, what is the advice for divine feminine or divine masculine? This card don't even belong in this deck. Something about a child. The Hermit in reverse. Somebody is feeling sad like a misfit. Okay. The Aries, the Emperor energy out here. Scorpio in reverse. Somebody don't want something to change, or they don't want to change. So what is the advice for the collective that's dealing with this energy? Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. The price somebody paid to, you know, to bring conflict, arguments, fear of failure. Somebody, you know, they're very selfish. And sometimes the victory is not worth the price. What else, Spirit? This person may be going through a lot to try to get you pregnant. Divine Feminine, the High Priestess. Trust your own counsel first. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this person. Wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, awareness, change. See, you want to change and somebody don't want to change. And this also can mean somebody don't want to change and you can't make them change. So it ain't no sense in wasting your time. Move on. So, if Auntie gave you any clarification, and again, I'm not fussing at y'all. That's just how I am. If you're interested in a personal reading or anything you need to know about me is in that description box below. I send you all love, light, peace, joy, happiness, and all that good shit.